Hi, Barbara.
Hi there.
How are you?
I'm doing.
Why, what's the matter?
Last Sunday afternoon I fell and I'm still feeling it.
Oh, my.
So my knee hurts me.
Hi. Did you have to go to the doctor?
I didn't go.
Uh-huh. So you just sore.
I'm sore.
Uh-huh.
But I ended up going yesterday to the chiropractor
Yeah.
for other reasons. So she did something by my to ease up my knee a little bit.
Okay, that's good. Hey, Myron.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
The sun is out. It was just thundering and lightning a little while ago.
Yeah, in Olney, it's still cloudy, but
Okay.
it thundered and lightning here too.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was over here. It was thundering and lightning. It was real loud.
Yeah. Yeah. I was concerned earlier in the week about the weather for tomorrow because I'll be walking to shul, which I haven't done in a while, because we have a bar mitzvah. So we'll be doing the service from shul. So looks like now it's supposed to be okay in the morning.
Good Shabbos.
Shabbos. How are you, Julian?
Tired.
Tired. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Dennis.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Good. That's good.
I'm okay. After the rain came by Silver Spring, I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah. It was here too, and only
Hmm.
quite the downpour.
Yeah. Now it's sunshiny and
That's what Myron said. And here in Olney, it's still cloudy.
mhm. Yeah. Now it's time to now it's time to go out and sunbathe a little bit.
Look for rainbows.
Oh, look for
Yeah, it could be
rainbows.
rainbows outside.
Yeah.
Ugh. Hello, Sharon.
Hey, hey.
Oh, you're drinking already.
Yes.
Karen, are you back in school?
Yeah.
You are, huh?
Hard stuff. Hello, Stacy and Gary.
Hello, good Shabbos. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Mhm.
Is Zachary adjusting to his new job downtown?
Yeah.
That's good.
But this will be the first Shabbos at home with roommate.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So we'll see how that.
Yeah.
See
Hey,
who
Al.
cooks. See who cooks.
Right. Al Kleiman, how are you?
I'm still here, so
That's good.
That's a good
Good.
thing.
uh,
Hmm.
all ready for the bar mitzvah tomorrow.
I think so.
All right.
Yeah, we took pictures yesterday in the sanctuary, and yeah, so the bar mitzvah boy will be wearing a bow tie.
Uh-huh.
You're giving away secrets.
That's, I didn't say the color of the bow tie, just yes, but I just gave away that secret. Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Did that other thing come in, that whiteboard? You were saying something about getting a special.
Right. Yeah, know what happened with that. Passover came and yeah, I'm not in charge. So, and now Jonathan is away this coming week on vacation. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's the yeah, tomorrow there'll be somebody on Zoom from the family who will be reading one of the prayers. So we have the TV cart hooked up. I tested it out earlier this week. It works, connected to my computer and whatever. It'll work from the sanctuary.
Well, you're becoming a regular technological.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
There you go.
There's Judy and
Hello.
Hi,
Jules.
Jules.
Good Shabbos.
Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.
You got your Shabbat Shalom background for us. Thank
Yes.
you, Judy.
Yes, we do.
We have to stay up with everyone, you know.
That's right. That's right.
Is it thundering out there?
It's really close.
Oh, I
It
heard-
was earlier, yeah.
I didn't see any rain, but I heard a lot of thunder.
Oh, no, it was coming down.
It
Yeah,
was coming down where I at.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. With the sun shining too. It was thundering and raining and everything with the sun out.
The sun was not out here in Olney, but it was the thunder and lightning were out in full force.
Yep.
I didn't see any lightning, but we got the thunder and rain.
Yeah. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Bill. Hey, Danny.
Hello. Shabbat shalom.
Hello.
Shalom.
Hello. Al,
Hi, Danny.
hey Al,
Where's Jackie?
he's coming.
All right, very good.
Al. Al. He's working on dinner. Al,
Yeah.
you geared up for Thursday?
Yeah, I'll put out another email this weekend or Sunday. You all ready? Very good. What do you got there?
It
Oh,
doesn't.
your notes.
I know.
Very
What am I
good.
supposed to have?
I
Hey,
figured
Paul.
it
Hey,
all
Carl.
went ahead.
Sylvia and Marv, all the way from Florida.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Weather down there.
Fine.
Let's put ourselves on mute.
How's the weather in Florida, you guys? Marvin,
Say it again.
how's the weather in Florida?
It's about 82.
Ah,
A little breeze.
Okay, that's fine.
A little breeze. Tough life down there.
It is.
It's really
Yeah, is the sun shining nicely though?
Yeah, you can see in the window.
yeah, but it'll be hurricane season soon.
Yeah, that's right. They're saying they came out with the hurricane forecast
I saw
the
that.
other day.
Yeah.
It's a little bit less this year, they're saying.
That's what they say.
Yeah, both Sam and I made the list.
Oh, they came out with the names.
Yeah, both Sam and I made it.
Huh?
Do we have Hurricane Julian?
Yeah, there's a Julian this year.
Very good.
Drawing for
I
that.
don't
Well,
think
that is for the sun shining here, so that's good too.
Yeah. I don't think there's been a Jonah, a Hurricane Jonah.
It certainly hasn't been to Sylvia.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, my son is coming down and daughter-in-law are coming for this Thursday for a
Hey,
week.
Paul, how's your
Nice.
birthday celebration going?
Oh, that's right. It's Paul's birthday today. Happy birthday to Paul.
Oh, happy birthday, Paul.
Happy
Birthday.
birthday, Paul.
Happy birthday, Paul. All right, I'm sorry, I didn't mean all that. I asked a question.
I saw it on Facebook, but I forgot.
And it's my daughter's birthday today.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook too.
Yeah.
I don't do Facebook. I don't like it.
You guys aren't busy enough to be on Facebook all day.
I only keep up with the news, the gossipy kind of news. of
That's
people.
right.
Got it.
I don't get into the politics on Facebook. I just want to
Uh-huh.
see.
I'm going less and less.
Uh-huh.
I don't do Facebook.
Yeah. All right. It's 6 o'clock, folks. And maybe because it's Paul's birthday, maybe you'll lead us in Mincha, Paul? And, let me mute all.
Even if it wasn't his birthday, he'd lead.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Yeah, he doesn't need an excuse.
I think I want to hear Cheryl's first.
oh yeah, that would be something. That would be a real birthday present.
Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, Paul, unmute yourself. And so Mincha in the Lev Shalem is on page 289. In the Shabbat Sim Shalom, we're on page 1.
Ashrei shebesecha ojalu choselo.
Ashrei shevetecha dilu chasela, Mishum kachalom, Shana Eloha Tel Aviv, Chamelech, Mued, Chol Yom Avachet, Kavlam, Hamayim, Kedom, Doishlach, Masecha. Tilat Adonai daber people like a basach, and Goshen, hallelujah.
Tehilas Adonai daber pibrach kabasa shenko chali elam voed v'nachnu rachyoch me'atavi elam. Hallelujah.
If we can, we rise for Chatzi Kaddish. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mavarach Le'olam Melmaya Yitbarach.
Yisbarak v'yishtabach v'yispor v'yisram v'snaseh v'yisadar v'yisala v'yisala shmer kudusha b'ruchu
Brichu.
le'elam in kabachasa v'shirasa tishpas v'nakamasa ta'amiron b'yalma v'yimru. Amen.
Amen. We start the Amida out loud, 291 in Lev Shalem, 3 in the Shabbat Sim Shalom.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Eloheinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Ha'el Hagadol Ha'gibam Anra El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'konei HaKol Zocher Chastei Avos Mevigu El B'nei B'neihem L'ma'an Shemo B'Yahava Melech Ozeh Mashiach Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Abraham Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayim Esim Atram L'Hoshia Mechalkel Chayim B'Chesed Mechayim Esim Rachmim Rabim Samech Pech Limit Rasurim, Makayim Monosal Shene all four, Michamocha Bag Brosumi Domelach, Melech Mimisa Machaya, Masmiach Yeshua, and Amaratalachayos Mesim, Baruch Atarnai, Mechaye Hamesim.
Hakadosh Shemcha B'olam Kashem Shematrizom Shemevor Kakatovan Recha Karazeh El Zev Yamar.
Nekadesh Shemcha Ba'alam Kishen Shemati Shimosa B'Shmei Kakosulayad Neviachla Karazeh El Zev Yomar.
Kadosh Kadosh Adonai Tzvot Melech La'aretz Kvodo Tambrach.
Kadosh 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 Adonai Tzvos Melech Haaretz Kavod Masam Baruch Yomei.
Baruch Kavod Adonai Mimukamod Ve'Kashecha.
Baruch Kavod Adonai Mimukamod Ve'Kashecha Kosuv Leimor.
Yimloch Adonai Le'olam Elohai Echsil Dovador. Hallelujah.
Yimloch Adonai Le'olam Elohai Echsil Dovador. Hallelujah. Ledovador Negiko Lachon Netzach Netzokin Kedushos Panakish. V'Shivchacha Elohim V'Pinalai Mush Le'olam Voed Kimelech Adov Kadosh Ata. Baruch Atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh.
We continue silently in Lev Shalem 294 to 299 in the Shabbat Sim Shalom pages 5 to 9. As we conclude our private prayers, we continue with Kaddish Shalem, the full Kaddish, page 300 in Lev Shalem, 10 in Sim Shalom.
Yizkadash, Shemay Rabbah.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mavarach Le'olam U'Me'omaya.
Yisbarach, Yishtabach, Yispar, Yismam, Misnaseh, Yisadab, Yisalev, Yisalev, Shmei Kudushabri.
Richu.
Elohim min kol b'chasa v'shirasa tishchas v'nachamasa da'amiran v'yama v'yamru. Amen.
Amen.
Iskabel flasam v'asan l'chabeis Yisrael kanam v'hunu shmai v'yamru. Amen.
Amen.
Hey, shalom rabbi min shemai v'chayim aleinu v'kosvel v'yamru. Amen.
Amen.
Sa shalom v'rama v'yasa shalom aleinu v'yalkol Yisrael v'yamru. Amen.
Amen. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakot v'ros v'mishis kol Yerushalayim v'yirushalayim.
Ve'ema v'hoyor n'ay l'melech al kol ha'aretz v'yama huihi Adonai echad u'shmo echad.
Mourner's Kaddish, Yit Gadal, V'Yit Kadash, Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma Divrach, Hirutei V'Yamlich Malchutei, B'chayachon V'Yomechon, V'chayei D'chol Beit Yisrael, Agala V'Zman Kariv Yimru Amen, Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach, Le'alamo Me'omaya, Yitbarach V'Yishtabach, V'Yitpar, V'Yitromam, V'Yitnasei, Vid Hadar, Vitale, Vitalal, Shemeda Kudasha, Brichu, Laela Minko, Birchata, Veshirata, Tushbechata, Venechemata, Da'amiran, Be'alma, Vimru, Amen. Yehei Shlomo Rabba Min Shemaya, Bechaim Aleinu, V'Alkol Yisrael, Vimru, Amen. Aseh Shalom, Bimromav, V'Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Yasher Koach, Paul, thank you for leading us in Mincha, and happy birthday. And we continue with Kabbalat Shabbat. to welcome in Shabbat. We turn to page 14 in the Shabbat Sim Shalom, or page 10 in Lev Shalem. Yedi nefesh av harachaman meshoch avdach el retzonach yarutz avdach kemo ayal yishtachaveh mul hadarach Ki yerav lo yedidutach mino fetzuf vechol tam hadur na'eh ziv ha'olam nafshi cholat ahavatach Ana el narefana la beharot lano amzivach az titchazek vetitrape v'hayetalach shivchat olam Vatikyemu rachamecha v'chusna al ben ohavach ki ze kama nichsaf lirot betiferet uzach Anai li machmad libi chushana ve'al titalam higalena ufros chaviv alai et sukat shelomach Ta'ir eretz mikvodach nagila v'nismecha bach maher ahuv kiva moed v'choneni Ki me'olam la 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 la. On to page 11 in Lev Shalom, 15 in Sim Shalom. Lechu neranen al Adonai, nari aletzor yishenu, nekad mafanav betoda, bizmirod nari alo, nekad mafanav betoda, bizmirod nari alo. Ki agadol Adonai melech gadol kol Elohim asher b'yodam Arba'im shana kud bedor v'omaram to'ei levavheim veheim lo yadu derachai אשר נשבעתי ואפי, אם יבואון אל מנוחתי. שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו, בסרו מיום ליום ישועתו, ספרו בגויים כבודו, בכל העמים נפלאותיו, כי גדול אדוני ומהולל מאוד, נורא הוא על כל אלוהים, איי, כי כל אלוהי העמים אלילים, ואדוני שמיים עשה הוד והדר לפניו, עוז ותפארת במקדשו. הבו לאדוני משפחות עמים, הבו לאדוני כבוד ועוז, הבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, שאו מנחה ובואו לחצרותיו, השתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש, חילו מפניו כל הארץ, אמרו בגויים, אדוני מלך, הבטיחון תבל בל תימות, ידין עמים במישרים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ, ירם הים ומלואו, יעלו שדי וכל אשר בו, אז ירננו כל הצייר לפני אדוני, כי בא לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק, ועמים באמונתו. אדוני מלך תגל הארץ, ישמחו עם רבים ענן בבל סביבה, צדק משמר כל כיסו. כבודו יבושו כל עדי פסל, המתארים באלים, ושחר זמר בנבון, כי אתה אדוני עליון וכל הארץ מלון. אוהבי אדוני שנאו רע, שומר נפשות חסידיו, מיד רשעים יצילם. אור זרו על הצדיק ולישרי לב שמחה, שמחו צדיקים באדוני, והודו לזכר קודשו. מזמור שירו לאדוני, שיר חדש, כי נפלאות עשה, הושיע לו ימינו, וזרוע קודשו. הודיע אדוני ישועתו, לעיני הגויים גילה צדקתו, זכר חסדו ואמונתו, לבית ישראל. ראו כל אפסי הארץ את ישועת אלוהינו, הריעו לאדוני כל הארץ, פיצחו ורננו וזמרו, זמרו לאדוני בכינור, בכינור וכל זמרה, בחצוצרות וכל שופר. הריעו לפני המלך אדוני, ירם הים ומלואו, תבל ויושבי בה, נערות ימחאו כף, Yachad harim yeranenu lifnei Adonai kiva lishpot haaretz yishpot tevel betzedek ve'amim b'meisharim la 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 Adonai Malach Yigazu Amim Yoshev Kruvim Tanut Haaretz Moshe v'Aaron Chanav Shmuel Korei Shmuel Korim El Adonai v'Yaneim B'Amud Alam Yidaber Aleihem Shemered Tavachot Natan Lamod and Elohim Otani Tam Oseh Yita Lahem V'Enokei Malalilotam Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'Hishtachavu Lahar Kodsho Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'Hishtachavu Lahar Kodsho Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'Hishtachavu Lahar Kodsho Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'Hishtachavu Lahar Kodsho Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. If we can, we rise, page 21 in Lev Shalem, 20 in Sim Shalom. Mizmor leDavid, havu l'Adonai b'nei Elim, havu l'Adonai kavod va'oz, havu l'Adonai kivod shemo, hishtachavu l'Adonai behadra kodesh. Kol Adonai al hamayim el hakavod hirim Adonai al mayim rabim Kol Adonai ba'koach Kol Adonai behadar Kol Adonai shover arazim vayeshaber Adonai et arzei alvanon vayarkidem kemo egel levanon vesirion kemo ven re'emim Kol Adonai chotzev lavotesh Kol Adonai yachil midbar yachil Adonai midbar kadesh Kol Adonai yachol el ayalot vayechesof yarot uvehechalo kulo omer kavod kulo omer kavod Adonai lamabul yashav vayeshev Adonai melech leolam Adonai os le'amo yitein Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom. May be seated. We continue with Lachadodi, pages 21 and 22 in Sim Shalom, or pages 23 to 25 in Lev Shalem. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad hishmianu el hamyuchad. Adonai echad u'shmo echad l'shem ol tiferet veli tila. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki hi mekor habracha. Merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh b'machshavat chila. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Mikdash melech ir melucha kumitzei mitoch hafecha. Rav lach shevet be'emek habacha vehu yachamol alayichem la. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Hitna ari me'afar kumi livshi bigdei tifartechami. Al yad ben Yishai beit halachmi karva el nafshi ge'ala. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Hitareri, hitareri, kiva orech kumiori. Uri, uri, shir daberi, kevod Adonai alayich nigla. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lo tevoshi velo tikalmi ma tishtochachi u'ma tehemi. Bach yechesu aniyei ami v'nivneta ir al tila. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. V'hayu limshisa shosayich v'rachaku kol mevalayich. Yasis alayich Elohayich kimsos chatan al kala. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Yamin u'smol tifrotzi ve'et Adonai taritzi. Al yad ish ben partzi v'nismecha v'nagila. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. Bori v'shalom ateret bala gam besimcha u'vetzahala toch emunei am segula Boi chala, lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likra kala la 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 pnei Shabbat nekabela. May be seated. We continue page 27 in Lev Shalem, 23 in Sim Shalom. Mizmor shir liyom ha-Shabbat tov lehodot ladonai ulezamer leshimcha elyon ulezamer leshimcha elyon lehagid baboker chastecha ve'emunatcha baleilot alei asor v'alei navel alei higayon bechinor mizmor shir leyom ha-Shabbat tov lehodot ladonai ulezamer leshimcha elyon ulezamer leshimcha elyon ki smachtan yadonai before lecha b'masedecha ranei. Ki ne'evecha Adonai, ki ne'evecha yavedik, parduko pele yaveh. Tzadik tamar yifrach, ke'erez balvanon yiske shetulim beveit Adonai bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu od yenuvun b'seva teshenim verananim yiyu lehagid ki ashar Adonai tsuri velo avlatabo Adonai malach ki lavesh Adonai os he lazav tekon tevel ba'atim modnizo Nikol man rabbi madir mishmera madir b'marom Adonai Eidotecha nenu meod leveitcha nava kodesh Adonai leorech yamim la 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 Mourners and those observing yahrzeit rise for Kaddish, found on page 30 in Lev Shalem, the middle of 24 in Sim Shalom. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah ve'alma divrach irutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael b'agala v'zman karivim ru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach le'alam ol maya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitromam v'yitnasei v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudesha berichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Aseh shalom b'mromav v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. We turn to the back of our Sidurim to Pirkei Avot. We continue in our weekly study of this every Friday evening at this point in the service. We're on page 238 in Lev Shalem or 260 in Sim Shalom. I have us as starting the first Mishnah of chapter 2. Last time we did this was 2 weeks ago. Last week was was Yontiv besides being Friday night, so we didn't do this. So we continue in order of the rabbis, but we skip a couple generations and go to the editor of the Mishnah. He's just called Rabbi. It's Rabbi Judah Hanasi, Rabbi Omer. So again, 238 in Lev Shalem, 260 in Sim Shalom. Ezohi derech yeshara sheyavur lo ha'adam. Which is the path of virtue that a person should follow? Derech Yeshara. What's the straight path? Like, what is the golden mean? What is the path that we should follow? Kol shehi tiferet la'osehu v'tiferet lo min ha'adam. That which brings honor to one's maker, as well as respect from one's fellow human beings. Now, the word for honor and the word for respect is the same word. So the translation is misleading. That which brings honor to one's maker as well as honor from one's fellow human being. Or tiferet could be glory, bring glory to God and causes you to receive glory from other people. So that's a nice idea. You want to do things that will glorify God in the process and will bring glory to you. Not necessarily fame, but glory for the right reason that you're doing the right thing. Veheve zahir b'mitzvah kala kachamura. You should be careful of all mitzvot, small ones and major ones. She'ein ata yodea matan scharan shel mitzvot, because you don't know the reward for all of the mitzvot that you're observing. You never know that doing a small mitzvah could bring a large reward and doing a big mitzvah could bring a small reward. You don't know. You should do all of them for the because you don't know what the reward is. Veheve mechashev hefseid mitzvah keneged sechara. Weigh the loss incurred in performing a mitzvah against the gain. Vehistakel b'shlosha dvarim v'iyata ba liadei avera. And ponder three things, and you will avoid committing transgression. Da ma lemala mimcha, know what's above you. Ayin ro'ah, a seeing eye. Ve'ozen shemat, a hearing ear. V'chol ma'asecha ba'sefer nichtavin, and all of your deeds are written in a book. So a variety of things here that Yehuda Hanasi is bringing to which kind of exemplifies his reason for living and reason for being Jewish. Not just doing things to glorify God, doing all of the commandments because we don't know which one is going to receive the greatest reward. Always look out for weighing the mitzvot versus transgression, and know that you're always live your life as if you're always being watched. So it's kind of it ends with kind of this claustrophobic idea that you can't escape God watching us. And I'm not sure, though I agree with much of what Yehuda Hanasi says, I'm not sure I would articulate it in the same way. That I would see it in a more positive, not that God's always watching over us, but rather I like to lead my life knowing that there is this higher authority that is guiding us and providing us with the moral, ethical, and religious guidelines. So any thoughts or comments that you might have about this? Yes.
Jonah.
Yes, Julian.
So why are we doing mitzvahs for reward? I thought we weren't supposed to do.
We're not supposed to do mitzvot for reward, but Yehuda Hanasi, along with other rabbis, understand that if they're trying to convince the average Jew to do Jewish things, sometimes the average Jew is not, a saintly person all the time. sometimes the average Jew needs to know there's got to be there's something in it for me. So the rabbis understand that there is some reward for leading a life of mitzvot, and that is that when we pass, our soul will achieve its place with God. And so the idea for the rabbis is, though the rabbis don't need that reward themselves for doing Jewish things, they know that the average person does. So I think that there's this sense there, if you're going to get people to do Jewish, provide some incentive. It's almost like when we had, like in religious school, they would do go bowling with the rabbi at the end of the year. If you attended enough junior congregation sessions, you can go bowling with the rabbi, that kind of thing. So you could collect this. So they should have just gone to junior congregation, and I don't know if that was any incentive to go bowling with me, but that it was seen as an incentive to do that, to collect points for that.
That's why we have coffee all the time.
Right. So, right. That's right. Collect Starbucks points or something like that. Yes. Okay. So we turn back now to the special Kaddish, Kaddish D'Rabbanan. Mourners and those observing Yartzeit can recite this, which is back on page 38 in Lev Shalem or 27 in Sim Shalom. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah be'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayachonu v'yomechonu v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael b'agala v'zman karivim ru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam ome'ol maya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitromam v'yitnasei v'yithadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata ta'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Al Yisrael v'al Rabbanan v'al Tamidehon v'al kol Tamidehon v'al kol man doskin b'oraita di v'atra hadein v'di v'chol atar v'atar yehei lahon ulachon shlama rabba china v'chista v'rachamin v'chayin arichin u'mezona revicha Uforkana min kadam avuhon divishmaya vimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim tavim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael vimru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu brachamav yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael vimru amen. We all rise if we can for the next page for Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Va'ed. May be seated. Baruch at Adonai Eloheinu melech olam. Shebaro Mavilo Vim V'chopam V'tei Shavim. V'lo Meshana Yitim Achavim V'tazmanim Nasef V'tazmanim. Ma'avir yom u'mevi laila, ma'avdil ben yom u'vein laila, Adonai tzavot shemo, el chai v'kayam, tamidim loch aleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, ha'mariv v'aravim. Ahavat olam beit Yisrael amahavta Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu limadeta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shochveinu v'kumeinu nasiach bechukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed ki heim chayenu ve'orech yameinu Ve'orech yameinu, uvahem nege yomam v'layla, v'ahavatcha al tasir mimenu li'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Shalom Va'ed. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uvelechtecha v'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha ukshartam lot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha uchetavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha. We continue silently to the bottom of 42 in Lev Shalem through page 31 in Sim Shalom. V'haya mishmoti shmot satay v'shenach ma'ayom. Yishabru lachem b'niftei levachem satay something very ויאמר אדוני משה לאמור דבר בני ישראל ומותם סוסי וקמפר ונאמר סוסי וחיל סוסי וידבר אז קודם מקום מצוות סוסי ותמות וחיל וכם סוסי כי את סוסי וחלבים Adonai Elohechem emet v'emunah kol zot v'kayam aleinu k'adonai Eloheinu ein zoto. Umalchuto beratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe uMiriam u'bnei Yisrael achanu shira b'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh nora tehilot osefele Malchutcha ra'u vanecha bokei hayam lifnei Moshe ze li'anu v'yamru Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed v'ne'emar kifad Adonai Yaakov u'ge'alo miyad chazak mimenu baruch atah Adonai kal Yisrael. Page 45 in Lev Shalem, 33 in Sim Shalom. I asked Elizabeth to read for us the Hashkivenu prayer. Elizabeth.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, v'ha'amidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Allow us, Adonai, our God, to sleep peacefully. Awaken us to life, O Sovereign. Spread over us your canopy of peace. Restore us with your good counsel, and save us for the sake of your name. Shield us. Remove from us enemies, pestilence, sword, starvation, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings. For you, God, watch over and deliver us. And you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ensure going and coming for life and peace now and forever. May you spread over us your canopy of peace. Baruch atah Adonai haporei sukkot shalom aleinu ve'akol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. Baruch atah Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us, over all the people of Israel, and over Jerusalem. Amen.
Thank you, Elizabeth. I asked her to do that. She had yahrzeit the other day for her father. Ushmor tzeiteinu voenu l'chaim l'shalom me'ata v'ad olam ufros aleinu sukat shalomecha baruch atah Adonai hapores sukat shalom aleinu v'yakol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. We rise if we can, the next page. V'shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה בעלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל בעגלה בעגלה ובזמן קריב יאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם עולם מעולמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירן בעלמא v'yimeru. Amen. We read the Amida 47 to 52 in Leiv Shalem, 35 to 38 in Sim Shalom. As we conclude our private prayers, we continue page 53 in Leiv Shalem, 47 in Sim Shalom. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב, אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל, אלוהי לאה, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor Anora El Elyon Konei Shamayim Va'aretz Magen Avot Bidvaro Mechaye Meitim B'mamaro Ha'el HaKadosh She'ein Kamohu Hameniach Le'amo B'yom Shabbat Kodsho Kivam Ratza Lehaniach Lahem Kivam Ratza Lehaniach Lahem Lefanav Navod B'yirav V'fachad V'noder Lishmo B'chol Yom Tamid Me'on HaBrachot El HaHodaot Adon HaShalom Mekadesh HaShabbat Mevarech Shevi Umeniach Bikdusha Le'amedu Shnei Oneg Zecher Lemase Vereshit Eloheinu v'Elahei Avotenu Ritzevim Nuchatenu Kadshenu b'mitzvotecha v'tein chalkenu b'toratecha Sabeinu mituvecha v'samchenu b'shuatecha V'taher libeinu lo'avdecha be'emet V'hanchileinu Adonai Eloheinu b'yava v'ratzon Shabbat V'yanuchu v'Yisrael mekadeshei shemecha Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat Yitkadal v'kadash shemei rabbah V'yalma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayachon v'yomechon Uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael b'agala v'zman kariv v'imaru Amen Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach Le'olam lo me'omaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitruma v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudesha b'richu Leila mikol birchata v'shirata tishbechata v'nechamata Tamiran b'yalma v'imaru Amen Titkabel tzlahon v'hon d'cho Yisrael kadam avon d'vishmaya v'imaru Amen Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al Yisrael v'imaru Amen Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al Yisrael v'imaru Amen. I asked Marv Kruger to lead us in Kiddush, page 55 in Lev Shalem, 49 in Sim Shalom. He's doing so in memory of a yahrzeit of his father, which is this coming week. Go ahead, Marv.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu b'shabbat kodsho b'yavo v'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila l'mikra'ei kodesh zecher l'tziad mitzrayim kivanu v'charta yotanu kidashta mikol ha'amim V'shabbat kodshecha b'yahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen. We wish you yasher koach to Marv. Thank you very much for leading us in Kiddush. And so to Elizabeth and Marv, may the yahrzeits that you remember, may their memories be a source of blessing and comfort. I'm sorry I can't get to everybody who has a yahrzeit to be able to give them a part in the service. We continue at this point with counting the Omer. Usually we count the Omer when it is dark, but because we start Shabbat early and during the week also, we just add the counting of the Omer, with the idea that you could count later at the right time, but still it's part of the service. It's for the sake for us to understand that this is part of the tradition this time of year. So we turn ahead to page 63 in the Lev Shalem or 55 in Sim Shalom. We are about to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer as it is written in the Torah. You shall count from the eve of the second day of Pesach, when an Omer of grain is to be brought as an offering 7 complete weeks. The day after the 7th week of your counting will make 50 days. We say the blessing together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat HaOmer, was commanded us for counting the Omer. And we turn on 56, the very last one in Lev Shalem. It is the second to last line of page 65. Hayom Shlosha Asar Yom Shehem Shavua Echad V'Shisha Yamim LaOmer. Tonight and tomorrow might mark the 13th day of the Omer, making 1 week and 6 days to the Omer. And we remain standing and turn back to Aleinu, which is on page 56 in Lev Shalem, or 51 in Sim Shalom. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol ate gedula leotzer breshit shelo asanu kegoyei aratzot velo samanu kemishpachot adama shelo sam chelkenu kahem vegor aleinu kechol hamonam va'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shehu Noteh Shema Yisrael Al Kain Kavel Chanel Ki hamalchut shelcha hi o omeyatim loch bechavod kakatu b'toratecha Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed v'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah ve'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechonav yomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael v'agalav izman kariv imru amen yehei shmei rabbah mevorach le'olam ol me'ol maya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnasei v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata ta'amiran be'alma v'imru amen Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen Oseh shalom b'imromav v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. And you may be seated. Just a couple quick things before we conclude the service. First, service tomorrow is 9:30. Cantor Adina and I will be broadcasting from the sanctuary because we will be celebrating Elijah Goodman becoming bar mitzvah during the service tomorrow morning. Tomorrow evening, Shabbos is over 8:22, so we will have evening service and Havdalah at 8:25 tomorrow evening. Sunday morning, we're back to regular minyan at 8:45, followed by Talmud class and prayer book Hebrew class, and the religious school is back in session as well. And all the other, there are lots of things going on for Yom HaAtzmaut, Israel Independence Day this coming week, Federation. I sent something out which had a couple of links the other day for what we can tune into for this coming week, both for Memorial Day in Israel to remember Israel's soldiers and terror victims in the past 73 years, and then also for Yom HaAtzmaut the next day. So just look for those links, and you might be getting them yourselves from the different organizations. I highly encourage you to go on something to celebrate Israel's 73rd birthday. We conclude the service with Yigdal, page 62 in Lev Shalem, 53 in Sim Shalom. Yigdal Elohim Chai v'yishtabach nimtza v'yein el mitziuto echad v'yein yachid keyichudo nelam v'gam ein sof le'achduto ein lo demut haguf v'yein o guf lo na'aroch elav kedushato kadmon l'chol davar asher nivra rishon v'yein reshit le'reshito Hino Adon Olam v'chol notzar yoreg gedulato malchuto shefan nevuato netano ela anshe segulato v'tifarto lo kam b'Yisrael kemo she'od naviu ma'abit et emunato Torah menatan le'amoel al yad nevi'o neman beito lo yachalifael velo yamir dato leolamim lezulato sofev yodea setarenu mabit lesof davar bekadmato gomer liish chesed kemifalo noten l'rasha ra kirishato yishlach leketz yamin meshichenu Livdod mechake ketz Yeshuato Meitim Yechayel berov chasto Baruch Adei ad Shem Tilato Meitim Yechayel berov chasto Baruch Adei ad Shem Tehilato. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. You can unmute yourselves if you wish. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Good Shabbos, everyone.
Good
Good Shabbos.
Shabbos.
Good
Shabbat
Shabbos.
Shalom.
Shabbos.
Hello, Florida.